Would you like to go to Germany to a holiday or maybe spend some time here? There are few things that you have to know before you come to Germany, so you will be more prepared and you can also enjoy your stay. Welcome to my channel, Darina's Deutsch. Here I help you to learn German, but also to get to know German culture. Let's start straight away. So if you would like to visit Germany for a holiday, or maybe you are staying already in Germany, or you have planned a trip to Germany, you should know these 5 things that I will tell you today. Number 1, on Sundays, everything is closed. What do I mean by everything? All the supermarkets are not working on Sunday. At my first stay in Germany, even I had the problem when I forgot to buy me a bread, and on Sunday I couldn't do that. There are only few shops that could be open on Sunday. It's a supermarket at the main train station or maybe some petrol station, but you will not be able to buy anything in a normal supermarket. So think about that. If you're visiting Germany and you're going on a weekend, then buy everything up front in a supermarket. But all the restaurants and cafes are open on Sunday. So if you would like to spend some Sunday in some nice restaurant the whole day long, then you can of course skip the supermarket thing. Thing number 2, restaurants are closed from 15 until 17 o'clock. So from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. Especially in small towns. If you visit Germany and you are going to some small town, you have to know that these restaurants are having their break. And this break starts mostly at 3 p.m. and is until 5 p.m. So within that time, if you would like to have a coffee, that would be almost impossible in a very small town. We're not talking about cities like Berlin. In Berlin, you will not feel that problem. But if you are aiming to go to also some small towns, then you have to remember that you should eat before 3 o'clock and then after 5. Before we move to the next point, I really ask you to do me a favor. I realized that 80% of people who is watching my channel are not subscribed. So if you found this video interesting and helpful, please subscribe my channel and click on like. In that way, you will give me your feedback, and I will promise you that with every video, I will make sure and will try my best to do the best videos, the most informative videos for you, so we both can help each other and we both can also learn from each other. Thing number 3, buy and validate your ticket before you go on a bus or train. It is very important in Germany that you buy your ticket upfront. You will not so often see people who will control your tickets, but it is important that you have a ticket. It's a German rule. And usually you also will find on a station a thing where you have to validate your ticket. Because if you bought your ticket, let's say if you bought a ticket for the S-Bahn in Berlin, but you didn't validate it, and then the people controlled you, they will not believe that you didn't know that. So if you don't want to pay a fee, you have to validate your ticket upfront. You can also buy your ticket on a bus if you don't see any machine. But the thing is, on a bus, there are no cash machines. So it is important that you can pay only with the card. Earlier, it was possible to buy also a ticket on a bus with cash, but today it's not impossible in Berlin anymore. So if you're coming to Berlin, think about your tickets upfront. Thing number 4. If you would like to find the city center, go to the main train station. If you want to see the city center, if you're coming to any town and you have no idea where to start, I would suggest you to start from the train station, because the train station is built mostly next to the city, next to the town, next to the city center. So if you are not as good in orientations in towns and city, I would suggest you start from main train station and then you move to sightseeing. And most of the times you can also find a good hotel within that area. Thing number 5. have enough cash for bars. It's very interesting, but Germany is not so developed in terms of card paying. So you always have to have a little bit of cash with you. That was also my problem when I came to Germany, and I always had my card with me, but I couldn't pay with a card, especially in Berlin. If you want to come to Berlin and you want to visit some interesting parts of Berlin, some interesting and old bars, or maybe something which is not typical, you would have to pay with cash, especially in bars, old bars, even sometimes clubs, or sometimes even cafes. So have enough cash, be prepared when you're going out in Germany. The cash thing is very important and underestimated. These were 5 things that I think you should know if you plan your trip to Germany. If you find this video helpful, please like it so I will know that I could create a little bit more of this content. I will also be happy if you will share this video, and I am happy to see you again here with me at Darina's Deutsch.